Today, I'm showing you how to use AI to transform your long-form videos into scroll-stopping, viral-ready short clips without the usual hassle. We aren't just talking about random cuts. This method recreates the vibe of proven viral formats and plugs you into the best-performing moments automatically. The goal is to automate the posting grind so you can actually focus your energy on creating your next great piece of content. I've been heavily testing a tool called Vizard, and honestly, it's the smartest clip scraper and scheduler I have tried so far. If you want to jump in and test it yourself, you can find my link waiting for you down in the description box. So, here's how Vizard operates in the absolute simplest terms. You give it a long video, and it finds the parts that are genuinely worth posting. While that sounds basic, the way it selects and packages those highlight moments is what truly makes all the difference. You completely bypass the need to manually scrub through an entire hour of footage just guessing what is going to blow up next. Vizard automatically analyzes critical engagement signals, audio peaks, and on-screen energy levels to surface the very best clips for you. Let me demonstrate. I upload a recent 20-minute talk I gave, and I simply press the Auto Edit Viral Clips button. That is literally all the manual work required on my end before the magic happens. The AI instantly spits out a whole stack of short clips, each one pre-packaged with a suggested trim, a caption, and even an attention-grabbing thumbnail frame. Within just a couple of minutes, I have a handful of vertical clips that already feel perfectly tailored for TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Now, naturally, there are countless ways you can go in and further tweak every single one of those generated clips. For instance, sometimes I specifically want a clip to feature one of my personal reaction shots, not just some random frame the AI initially selected. This is where the brilliant creator persona feature within Vizard really comes into its own and saves the day. You can feed the system multiple clips or even still photos of yourself, and it diligently learns your typical framing, your close-ups, and your reaction faces. From that point forward, when the AI picks or regenerates clips, it automatically prioritizes the frames and edits that showcase you in your absolute best light. It is essentially like providing the AI with your own unique visual fingerprint, ensuring your shorts consistently feel authentically like you. After I finished training my persona, I regenerated one of those initial clips, and bam! It instantly swapped the thumbnail frame to one of my signature reaction shots. It's important to note this isn't magic with zero limitations, as you might see tiny artifacts in extreme digital zooms. However, for standard social playback and viewing in thumbnails, the results are usually spot on and feel much more genuine than any generic still image. One of my absolute favorite features in Vizard is the ability to easily copy a style directly from another creator's channel. Say you love how Creator X structures their clips, the fast jump cuts, the specific color grade, the punchy text, but you want that exact format with your own content. Vizard allows you to import reference clips, or even just a channel URL, and then explicitly tell the AI to mimic that exact editing style. So, I grabbed several videos from a science channel I really admire, and asked Vizard to recreate that pacing and thumbnail tone using my own footage. It returned clips that perfectly matched the vibe. Similar pacing, similar placement of on-screen text, and even comparable thumbnail framing. I then made one tiny final adjustment, adding a darker vignette and slightly changing the caption color, and it looked ready to plug right into my channel. Beyond style cloning, there is also a robust style creator built directly into the Vizard platform. You can simply drag and drop 3 to 5 of your absolute favorite clips from your own channel or even a competitor's and hit create. Vizard then builds a fully reusable style preset based on those examples for you to use later. Every time you upload a new long video, you can instantly apply that preset. Same font, same title positioning, same jump cut cadence across the board. That is genuinely the easiest way to maintain a perfectly consistent look across dozens of shorts without manually re-editing every single one. Editing clips that the AI has already generated is also incredibly practical when you need minor adjustments. If the AI clip is almost perfect but you want the captions to be tighter, the background music different, or the start time moved forward by 2 seconds, you can do it. Vizard offers a clean editor where you simply describe the exact change you want using plain, everyday English. I literally typed, trim the intro 1.5s earlier, make captions bolder, add a subtle blue gradient behind text, and hit regenerate. It reapplies those precise changes across the clip. And while sometimes you need a couple of tries, you can compare versions side by side very quickly. Now, let me be completely frank with you. Vizard is definitely not flawless right out of the box. That very first batch of clips you generate will often include some duds, like awkward cuts or captions obscuring important faces. This is completely normal for any AI editing workflow, so don't be discouraged when it happens. However, because Vizard's iteration loop is so incredibly fast, making those quick fixes feels painless rather than like a chore. A single usable short might take several attempts initially, but once you dial in your persona and preferred styles, that time drops dramatically. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. because I know everyone wants to know the real-world cost associated with this power. Vizard structures its offerings into 3 main tiers: Essential, Creator, and the top-tier Pro. Think of them as Starter, Growth, and Scale. The Essential plan is quite affordable, but it does come with limitations on exports and fewer available style presets to use. The Creator tier significantly bumps up your weekly clip allowance and grants you access to that crucial persona training feature we just discussed. Pro is the one I usually point serious creators towards, because it unlocks batch processing, full scheduling capabilities, and the integrated content calendar. Typically, Vizard gives you a pool of processing credits each month, and every clip generation or edit consumes credits based on complexity and length. From my extensive tests, a simple autocut can use as little as a few credits, while persona training is a larger one-time hit. To give you a practical sense of the budget, expect to spend a meaningful amount during the first month while you are experimenting with settings. That initial period of creating dozens of test clips to find your voice is completely normal and necessary for dialing it in. After that initial ramp-up, the ongoing cost per truly good usable clip usually settles into a very reasonable range, often between $1 and $3. If you value consistent output and automated posting, the Pro tier often pays for itself quickly by drastically reducing your manual chopping and scheduling hours. A major advantage Vizard holds over many competing tools is that many only offer great editing or great scheduling, but rarely both. Some platforms are cheap, but force you to do almost all the heavy manual lifting yourself, which defeats the purpose of AI assistance. Others have powerful AI, but they deliberately lock down the essential scheduling and content calendar features behind their most expensive tiers. Vizard successfully bundles AI auto-editing, a manageable in-browser content calendar, and an automatic scheduler that pushes clips to your socials. That powerful triad of features is precisely what makes this tool so practical for creators aiming to scale up their output efficiently. Another critical advantage is that Vizard actively leans into creator consistency, unlike some competitors aiming for a generic one-size-fits-all AI look. Because of the persona and style presets, your shorts will maintain a recognizable, appealing feel across platforms, which is huge for brand building. While other services might nickel and dime you for every single export or hide basic scheduling, Vizard's value is streamlining the entire pipeline. It takes you from the raw long-form video all the way to a scheduled short for a genuinely reasonable monthly investment. Let me walk you through one quick, complete end-to-end example to solidify the whole process in your mind. I upload a standard 15-minute interview recording into the system to get started. Vizard then automatically generates about 12 very distinct short clips that are ready for initial review. I quickly select the 4 best ones, apply my established Fast Cuts style preset, and ensure my creator persona is active for the thumbnails. 2 of those clips need minor audio leveling, one needs its starting point trimmed slightly earlier, and another needs a caption font tweaked for readability. I edit each small detail right inside Vizard by describing the fix, hitting regenerate, and then reviewing the output. Finally, I open the content calendar, drop those 4 finalized clips into a weekly slot, set the posting times, and let the autoscheduler handle the rest. In under an hour, I've successfully turned one entire long interview into a month's worth of consistent, ready-to-publish short videos. That simplified, predictable workflow is exactly the kind of system modern content creators actually need to sustain growth. To wrap this up, if your primary goal is scaling short-form output while maintaining your specific brand identity and minimizing the tedious grind, Vizard is a truly compelling option. It is certainly not a miracle button where the first single try yields perfection every single time, so set those initial expectations correctly. But the combination of persona learning, style cloning, and fully integrated scheduling makes it far more practical than patching together 5 different applications. You should definitely budget some time upfront for training the AI and extensively testing different styles to find what resonates best. Once it's finally tuned to your liking, though, it transforms what was a messy editing job into an incredibly reliable production pipeline. If you want to give this system a try and see the results for yourself, please check the description below for my affiliate link. I am not claiming this is the only possible way to create shorts, as cheaper or more manual routes certainly do exist out there. But if maintaining high output quality, ensuring absolute cross-platform consistency, and achieving real automation are your main priorities, Vizard is the tool I would confidently reach for. All right, that concludes the main demonstration of how to leverage this automation power effectively. Next up, I'll be running a deeper dive workflow where I take a raw, unedited podcast and churn out 10 full shorts in just 45 minutes. So make sure you stay tuned for that.